Okay. So let us start our first class, and our first topic which we are going to start with is website designing. See, website designing is not an important task and it is easy thing to do. So just for 10 days, the 2 weeks, you can just concentrate on website designing. After that, please don't dig in deep into website designing. We are marketers, we are not website designers. People will hire designers. So do not indulge more into website designing, and don't take the pressure of designing. First of all, we need to know how to promote the product, not to design it. So the first thing is website designing. Can anybody name me some websites? Can anybody tell me some website names?
Amazon.
Yeah, I'm not asking the name of the website, I'm asking complete website.
www.amazon.
Yeah, amazon.com. Yeah, Kushtil, your website name?
www.ats
ats.co.in. Yeah, and www.odmt.in. These are the websites, right? Amazon, ATES, ODMT. These are known as websites. Complete website. This is how you are going to spell it. Now, www. What is www? It is World Wide Web. It is just a company, internet consolidated company, who manages all the websites. That is World Wide Web. Now, coming to Amazon, ATES, ODMT, what all are these things? What all are these things? This is World Wide Web. We are done with it. Then what is Amazon? This is known as name, isn't it? ODMT is a name, ATES is a name, Amazon is a name. This name is only known as your domain. The name of your complete website, this is complete website. The name of your website is only known as domain. So the definition of domain is name of the website. Okay, we are done with name. We know what is www. Then what is .com, .in, .co.in? What all are these things? Anybody have idea of .com, .in? What all are these things called? These things are known as extensions. You have your World Wide Web, your name, and the end of your website, whichever you have used, whichever extension you are using, .com or .co.in or whatever it is. Those are known as extensions. Generally, in India, if you want to target Indian audience, mostly you have to take .in. That is the leading domain extension. Whichever you want to take, please take that name and use the extension called .in. If .in is not available, then the secondary is .co.in. I think that is the reason you have taken .co.in, right, Pushdal?
Yes, and
Yeah.
it was only domain which was available actually.
Okay, because .in is not available, I guess.
.com was not available.
Okay, .com also not available. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So generally, Indian audience take .in. If .in is not available, then go for .co.in. That is secondary. Then universal, that is if you want to target global audience, then take .com. And if it is US audience, .us. And generally, if you observe, government also come up with new schemes. They create new websites for every scheme and all. If you see, at the end of their domain, they will be having an extension called .gov. If you observe, that is .government. And if anybody is running any organization, they'll be having an extension called .org. Any education platform, then they'll be having .edu. These are some of the famous extensions. Generally, people go with .in or .com and .co.in and all. And government, if government is running any schemes, then they'll be going up with .gov. So these are known as extensions. Generally, the locations, they just describe the location. Extension is nothing but they describe the location which you target with the help of your website. So .in, .co.in, .com, .us. So these are known as extensions. Now, if you want to create a website, You are creating a website called www.amazon.com. Then domain is mandatory. That is, your name is mandatory. Okay, you have come up with a name called Amazon or ODMT, whatever it is. See, domain is like a SIM card. Always remember, domain is like a SIM card. You have your SIM with you, but if you do not have a phone with you, where will you insert your SIM? You have a SIM, but you do not have a phone to insert your SIM. That means you do not have a space. You do not have a space to insert that SIM. Same way, if you have a domain, that is not the end of the topic. You have to have a hosting also. Just domain will not work. You need to have hosting. Just SIM will not work. SIM will have some price. Domain also will have some price. But just taking SIM and keeping quiet does not work like that. You cannot make calls like that. Same way, you have to purchase phone. Same way, you have to purchase hosting also. See, domain, you have known about domain, that is name. Extension, you have known, that is locations. I'm talking about hosting now. You have domain. Okay, you have come up with a name of some XYZ, but you do not know where to insert that domain. So hosting is nothing but space in the server. Space in the server. Okay, now I'll use Paint and I'll tell you. Assume that this is server. Assume that this is server. And here, all our websites will be present, whether it is ODMT, whether it is Amazon, Myntra, whatever it is. Each and every website will be present in the server. All the websites in the world will be present in the server. Now, a person sitting in India or whatever it is, in any country, is searching for some product on Amazon. Let's assume that he's searching for shoes on Amazon. Then who exactly is giving me the result? Can anybody answer? Who exactly will give me the result? Yeah. Now this is Amazon. I'm searching for shoes and I have searched for shoes and shoes are appearing to me. Who is giving me the result? I have searched something on Amazon. Is Amazon giving me the result?
Yes, I think so. Amazon is giving you the results.
Okay. See what I told you? I told you each and every website will be present in the server. This is the universal base where each and every website will be present. Then a person who is sitting in some corner of the world is searching for something on Amazon. Where Amazon is present?
Server.
Server. Then who exactly is giving me the result?
Server.
Server is giving you the result. All the websites are present in the server. If you are searching for something, then the result will be coming from the server. Same for ODMT, same for your website also. Each and every website works like that only. If you have a domain, it will be just under you. You have to keep it in the server. That space, this space, see, each and every website is present in the server, I told you, right? You have to purchase this space. This space in the server is only known as hosting. Only purchasing a domain does not work. You have to purchase the hosting also. If you do not have hosting, then I'm searching for something. Do you think my answer will appear over here? No, your answer will not appear because you do not have space in the server. Server only will give you the result. When you do not own anything in server, how come server will give you any result? So only domain is not mandatory. Both server and hosting, both are mandatory. This space in the server is only known as hosting. Did you guys understand what is hosting? Yeah, Kushdan? Yeah, Kushdan? Did you understand?
No, I missed that.
Okay, I'll tell you one more time. You have domain. Suppose what is your domain name? ATES, right? That is your domain. Now, suppose somebody is searching for something in ATES or your domain, your website, and you did not purchase hosting. See, hosting is same like a space. Now you have a SIM card, but you do not have a phone. Can you make a call to somebody? You cannot make a call to somebody. Same like that. You have a domain with you, but you do not have a hosting. Then you cannot get a result from this particular website because all your websites are present in the server, right? All your websites are present in the server. This is a universal base where each and every website is present. Now somebody is searching something on Myntra. From where Myntra is giving you the result? From server only you're getting the result. So if you do not have space in the server, that means if your website is not present in the server, do you think you'll get an answer?
No.
No. What I'm telling, space in the server, in the sense, if your website is not present in the server, in this block, if your website is only not there, then you will not be able to get the answer. That is the reason, to make sure server shows the result, you have to purchase the space in the server. It can be of any GB, 30 GB, or whatever it is. Now Amazon is a very big website, so they'll purchasing lots of space, whereas ODMT is a little bit smaller website when compared to Amazon. So we will be purchasing less space. Same like that, you will also purchase some less space. Each and every company, according to their budget, according to their space. Now Amazon has some 30 crore products. So obviously they require lots of space. Same like our memory card. Now in our memory card also, some 36 GB, 128 GB, like that it will be there, right? Space. That space you have to purchase from the server. So that server gives you some space, you have to purchase that space. That space is only known as hosting. Because why I'm telling you should purchase that space is because server is only giving you the result at the end, right? If you do not have space in the server will not give you any result. If somebody is searching for something on your website, they should get the result. That is the reason you have to purchase a space. Hosting is nothing but space in the server. See, server side optimization is a very big topic which is in SEO. That is, you will understand how server works, how server gives you the result, each and everything you'll understand there. For now, what you should know is all your websites are present in the server, and if you are searching for something on a particular website, server is going to give us the result. So that to make sure server gives you the result, you have to purchase the space in the server. That space in the server is only known as hosting. Got it, Kujdal?
Yes.
Was I fast?
Yes.
Okay. Did you understand hosting? Can you tell me what is hosting?
Any space which we, where we can publish our website?
Can you repeat that?
Any space where the website will be?
Yeah, exactly. Space in the server. Where our websites will be? Our websites will be in the server only, right?
Server only.
Yeah. So that is the reason hosting is nothing but space in the server. Did you understand, Pranita? What is space in the server?
Yeah, hosting.
Yeah, all of our websites are present in the server. So to make sure, now somebody purchased new domain. So suppose pranita.in, www.pranita.in, and you are running some brand, some jewelry brand. You have purchased the domain and you have to purchase the hosting also. So you have to take the space in the server. You have to purchase the space in the server. That is only known as hosting. And where all our websites will be, Pranita? Where all our websites will be present?
Server.
Yes, they will be present in the server. That is domain hosting and extensions. Then comes HTTPS versus HTTP. HTTPS versus HTTP. See, now I'll ODMT. This is my ODMT. And if you see over here, can you see over here? Yeah, right time account got suspended. You both guys observe. I have searched for ODMT and this account has been suspended. Can anybody tell me why this account has been suspended? Yes, Kushal? Just a minute ago, I explained you the hosting, right? It's just based on that. And you both know the answer. Can anybody tell me? What did I say just few minutes ago? If you are searching for something and if your space
There
is
is no space in our server.
That means this account's hosting has been expired.
Yeah.
Hosting has been expired. Every month we purchase hosting. So the hosting of 1 month has been expired. Again, we need to purchase hosting. At that time, again, it will be reactivated. Got it? Kushal, got it? Perfect time, perfect example. Yes, Kushal. Are you there?
hosting facility.
Yeah, tell me.
I think because of the hosting facility.
Yes, true. See, every month it is up to you whether you want to purchase. I'll tell you how to purchase hosting and domain also. It is up to you whether you want to purchase hosting for 1 month, 2 months, or 1 year, 2 years, like that. But generally, we purchase hosting every month. So 1 month quota has been finished. That is the reason ODMT hosting has been suspended. That is the reason when I've searched for ODMT also, I'm unable to see the content, because as I told you, all the websites are present in the server and you have to purchase the space, because your website also should be present in the server, right? Your website also should be present in the server, so that server gives you the result. That
Right.
space is only known as hosting. Simple. Hosting in the sense space in the server. What is server? Where all your websites are present, that is known as server. Simple. As simple as that. Now, okay, ODMT, we do not want this suspended and all for now. What is HTTPS versus HTTP? That is what we're talking about. If I click on this URL, can you guys see over here, HTTPS is there. HTTPS in the URL. HTTPS. And I'll show you one more website. Okay, this is also secure. Okay, this is also secure website. Okay, now for this HTTPS is there, but for some website HTTP only will be there. S will not be there. If you observe, S will not be there for some websites URL. Now I am unable to find such websites, but generally there are two kinds of websites. One is HTTPS version and one more will be HTTP version. What is HTTPS and what is HTTP? HTTPS is nothing but a secured website. Yes, secured website. That means for these websites, it will be difficult for the hackers to hack the websites. This is a secured version. If you are into some online business and you're selling some products, or if you're into some serious website and all, if you have a very good brand, at that time, always make sure that you have a secure website, that is HTTPS version. Now, generally for my students, what I tell is, because they mostly use website for practice purpose only, I tell them go for HTTP version only, because HTTPS costs little bit more. That is the reason I tell them to go for HTTP version. HTTPS is a not secured website. HTTPS is a secured website and HTTP is a not secured website. See, both do not have any difference. It's just that it is secure and it is not secure. Both designing will be same, both dashboard will be same, everything will be same. But if you're into serious business, please go for HTTPS version. And if you are into just for practice purpose or a very, very small business kind of thing, please go for HTTP version only. If you want to save money, it will not cost more, but if you want to save money, please go for HTTP version. Now, there is a thing called SQL certificate. Whenever you purchase a hosting, they will tell you SQL certificate is provided. SQL certificate is not provided. SQL certificate in the sense HTTP version. If they are providing you with a SQL certificate, that means they are providing you with a secure website. If they are providing you with a, if they say SQL version is not there for that particular hosting, that means it is a not secured website. So SQL certificate, what is SQL certificate is HTTP version. It is a secured website. That's it. That is the difference between HTTPS and HTTP. Now coming to domain name providers. I told you domains are like a SIM card. SIM card in the sense Jio SIM, Airtel SIM, Docomo SIM, all these things. That means they are the SIM card providers. Same like that, there are some domain name providers such as GoDaddy, Bluehost, domain.com, SiteGround, HotGator are some of the very famous domain name providers. Generally, for Indian audience, GoDaddy and Bluehost works the best. For US audience, SiteGround works the best. These have the very good signals in India. GoDaddy and Bluehost have a very good signals in India. And SiteGround will not work for Indian audience. I don't think Indians can purchase it. I mean, for Indian client. So GoDaddy and Bluehost are the best for Indian audience. There are domain name providers. Now you have purchased ates.co.in. From where did you purchase? From some domain name provider only. You have purchased that.
It's from GoDaddy.
You have purchased from GoDaddy. Okay. So these are known as domain name providers, from where you can purchase your domain name, domain and hosting. Coming to how to purchase domain and how to purchase hosting. I'll just log into my GoDaddy account. I think it's already logged in. Okay, this is GoDaddy and I've already logged in. Now find your perfect domain. Now let's search with Subhani.in. This is one of my students' name. So Subhani.in, search domain. I'm saying whether this domain is available or not. Subhani.in at 149 rupees, it is available. Exact match. Why it's great? Subhani is 15 characters or less. And it's telling great alternative, that is Subhani.co.in is also available at the cost of 99 rupees. Now somebody wants to purchase Subhani.in, they can directly go and add to cart and they can purchase. Now we will search for Subhani.com, whether Subhani.com is available or not. Sorry. Search Subhani.com. Yeah, Subhani.com I have searched for. And can you see the price over here? Instance, 100,000 and 1,000 lakhs. Okay. 3 lakhs. What is that? Can anybody?
5,597.
Yeah. Okay. 3 lakhs 5,597 rupees. Why Subhani.in is at 149 rupees and why Subhani.com is at this much high price? Because, see, actually, Subhani.com was already purchased by somebody. Now, this is the first time I'm seeing this like this. But when I've seen this 2-3 months ago, it was not like this. It was telling me it is already taken. Subhani.com is already taken. That was the thing I was able to see at that time. But now the current owner of Subhani.com, that means whoever the person who has purchased Subhani.com is ready to sell his domain. That means if I want to purchase Subhani.com, now I can purchase that domain from him. But at what cost? At 3,05,597 rupees. Why this has this much prices? The first thing, it is globally used extension. Obviously, when compared to .in and .com will have more value. As it is globally used extension, it has more value. And one more important thing is this is already purchased by somebody. That means one owner is there for that particular domain. Now that guy, maybe his business is down or he wants to end his business or whatever it is. He wants to sell his domain. So at what price he wants to sell it? At this much price he wants to sell his domain. If anybody wants to purchase, then they can purchase. And one more keyword I'll show you, calligraphy. Calligraphy.com, I guess. Yeah. Let's search for calligraphy.com. Can you see the price over here? Calligraphy.in is already taken, I guess. Yeah. Calligraphy.com. The price of calligraphy.com is 93,28,358 rupees. Because, as I have already told you, this is .com. And why it's great also, he will tell us. Calligraphy.us, same name, different extension was sold before. That means, see, you might want to purchase calligraphy.com. Calligraphy.com is available also. That is the reason he's telling us get it. It is available, But still, what he is telling us, why it's great also is telling calligraphy.us, somebody has purchased. They have not purchased calligraphy.com. They have purchased calligraphy.us. Somebody purchased the same keyword with different extension, then also this particular keyword value will increase. Because what they will think is, okay, calligraphy was purchased by somebody else with different extension. That means it must be quite famous and people might reach to that particular keyword more when compared to other keywords. That is the reason, because this keyword was purchased by somebody else, automatically this same keyword with different extension value also will increase. That is the reason its price is 93,28,000 or something. Why? Because this was already purchased by somebody else, but with a different extension. So they will get a hint that, okay, this might be very famous keyword, so let's increase the price. They will increase the price like that. Now, sahas.in is there. Sahas.in is taken. Now, what I told you, subani.com, I have searched this few months ago and it was showing me subani.com was taken. But now it is not telling me like that. Why? Because the current owner wants to sell his domain. That is the reason it has been changed. So sahas.in is taken. So I cannot take sahas.in. So let's try for sahas.com, whether I can purchase sahas.com or not. Sahas.com is also taken. But what he's telling me over here, we still might be able to get it for you. That means GoDaddy people might still get it for you. How? How is, see how. What they will do is, there will be a broker. Assume that he's a broker. This person, GoDaddy person, will contact that sahas.com owner, whoever he is. They will contact and keep your details confidential. They will not reveal your details, but they will contact that person and they will initiate for a deal. This so-and-so person, XYZ person, wants to take your domain. That means he wants to purchase your domain. Are you willing to sell it or not? If he wants to sell it, then at what price he wants to sell it? They will ask. Then again, they will ask you at what price you want to purchase it. So this person will make a deal and they will take some 20% or 10% discount. Okay, yeah, 20% discount they will be taking. That is commission they will be taking. See, this is not sahas.com domain, what is that? Domain rate. This is not the rate of sahas.com. This is just a broker service fee. See, sahas.info is available at $299. Don't think that sahas.com is available at $7399. No, sahas.com is not available at $7399. It is already taken, but still broker can provide you. That means he will also not make sure that he can provide, but they can initiate a deal with that particular owner. This is just the broker service fee. Only this person fee is this much. Again, the sahas.com domain purchase will be more. Maybe it will be in thousands or lakhs. We don't know because it's already been taken and that person can demand how much ever he wants to demand. Different techniques are there to purchase one domain. If you want, you can purchase the same domain also at any cost. If you want this domain, then you can consult the broker and he'll be providing you with the domain, but the cost will be, obviously the cost will be too much. Okay. Now, digital panda.com. Let's search for this. These are some of the, okay, very famous domains. Digitalpanda.com is taken. We still might be able to get it for you. That is again broker. Some owner is there. He will consult the owner and again he will be providing it you with the domain. But obviously it will be costing in some thousands or lakhs of rupees. Now coming to how to purchase your domain and hosting. So this is my domain name provider. And suppose you have figured out whatever domain you want to purchase and that domain is also available. Go to hosting. You have to purchase hosting also, right? Only domain will not work. Hosting also should be there. If somebody searches for something and if you want the result to appear, obviously hosting should be there. That means you have to purchase the space in the server. To purchase the space in the server, go into hosting. And as we create WordPress websites, go into WordPress hosting. Here, basic plan is there, deluxe plan is there, ultimate and e-commerce. This is good for e-commerce websites. Very big e-commerce websites I'm talking about. And I add online marketing with more storage and security. Ultimate, deluxe is there, and basic is there. Generally, if you are into a small business or if you are using a website for practice purpose, please go for basic. Basic will have some 30 GB storage, if you can see over here. 30 GB storage. And this will have, deluxe will have some 75 GB storage, and ultimate will have some, is it ultimate? Yeah, ultimate will have some unlimited storage, and e-commerce will also have some unlimited storage. But 30 GB storage is more than enough. Is more than enough. So please go for 30 GB storage. Now don't think 30 GB storage is enough for Amazon, Flipkart, this kind of website. No, they have to go for unlimited storage only. But for websites like ODMT or very small websites, or for practice kind of purpose, they can go for 30 GB storage. And included with basic 30 GB storage, ideal for up to 25K monthly visitors. That means 25,000 monthly visitors can visit that particular website. That much storage they are giving. Website backup protection is also there. And can you see over here, I told you SSL certificate. SSL certificate. So they are providing us with SSL certificate also. That means they are providing you a secured hosting, secured website, and domain and business email also they are providing. Suppose I want to purchase this basic hosting, that is basic 30 GB storage I want to purchase. Click on buy. GoDaddy people are very smart, very, very smart. What they'll do is by default, they will add 12 months, 36 months over here. Always make sure you change it to 1 month. Suppose you want hosting for 1 month, please change it to 1 month. Directly, some people, what they do, directly they'll click on I'm ready to pay, and they'll go into that tab. Please don't do that. Always make sure you change it to 1 month if you want to purchase the storage of 1 month. And if you want to purchase a storage of 12 months, you can purchase a storage of 12 months. It's up to you. It's up to you how much you want, you can purchase. Now, I'm purchasing a hosting of 12 months, let's assume. And I'm just removing that subani.in. I don't want to purchase it now. And what he's providing me with, basic SSL certificate also he's providing me with. So I don't want SSL. Here only SSL is included. This GoDaddy is crazy. Actually, GoDaddy is really crazy. They will again and again, they will be showing you the tabs. And so that you will be paying more and more money. So always delete all those cards and make sure you have only one over here. So basic WordPress website, SSL included, and I am purchasing it for 12 months. Now what he is telling me, good news, you get a free domain with this order. Why did I delete subani.com.in over here? Because already I have added it to cart and I'll not get the benefit of free domain. Because subani.in has already price of some 149 rupees. So 3948 plus 149 would be added. That is the reason I have deleted. Now I will take subani.in over here. Because if I take a hosting of 12 months, they are providing me with a free domain. Now I'll add over here subani.in and I will search whether subani.in is present or not. Okay, subani.in is present, your domain is available, so add it over here. Though the cost of subani.in is $4.99, it will not be added because they are providing you with a free domain. If you purchase a hosting of 12 months or 36 months, something more than 12 months, they'll be providing you with a free domain. So 499 rupees are not added, just 0 rupees. Only they are taking the price of hosting, that is 3948 for 12 months. For 12 months, 3948. Now pay. And you're ready to go. You have purchased your domain and your hosting. This is how you have to purchase your domain and hosting. Are you both there? Who's still there?
Yes, ma'am.
Who's still?
Yes, I am here only.
Okay. Did you understand how to purchase a domain and hosting, Kushdan?
Yes.
Yeah.
Actually, I have done this in past
Okay.
for my website, so I know couple of things.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Now coming to domain name techniques. What kind of domain names you have to take? Always make sure your domain has less than 15 characters. That is less than 15 letters. Do not take very big domain names because it will be really difficult for the other person to remember that much name. So always make sure your domain name is less than 15 characters. Less than 15 they say, but it is good if you have a domain with 4 or 5 letters. 4 to 5 letters, that is the best domain name, I'll say. Because see, now if you observe, Ola is there, Uber is there. Do you think when somebody wants to book a cab, will they tell book a taxi or something like that? No. It has become, the Ola and Uber became such a big brand that people tell book Ola, book Uber. So your brand should become such huge name. At that time, you have to take 4 to 5 letter names only. 4 to 5 letters domains only. If you take 15 letters domain, more than 15 letters domain, people will not remember, and it will become very difficult for the person to remember such a big name. So always make sure you have 4 to 5 letters, 4 to 6 letters, or less than 15 letters at least, so that your name, it is just a name. Ola is just a name, but it has become a brand. So if you want your name to become a brand, make sure your domain has less than 15 characters. 4 to 5 are the best. And this, like this also, you can take a domain such as keyword. That means, I'll tell you, keyword plus name. Keyword plus name. Suppose now my niche is digital marketing. So I'll take a keyword called digital and my name. So digital plus Vaishnavi. So I'll be purchasing a domain called digitalvaishnavi.in or digitalvaishnavi.com. Something like that. I'll be purchasing like this, or digitalpranita.com. Like this you have to take. Suppose you're unable to come up with 4 to 5 letters, or you're unable to come with any domain name, then make sure you use your niche keyword and your name. Like this you can purchase domains. And keyword plus animal name. This works a lot in the West actually. Now, my keyword, that is my niche, is digital plus panda. Digital panda. These kind of names become really famous. When you take a keyword plus your name and keyword plus animal name, keyword plus bird name, these kind of domain names become really famous, and there are high chances that they will turn into a brand. So this is how you can take domain names. And now ODMT full form is online digital marketing training. It is such a big keyword, such a big name. When you cannot come up with this kind of keyword plus animal name or keyword plus name, or when you cannot come up with less than 15 characters, make sure you use abbreviations such as ODMT, online digital marketing training. You can use abbreviations. You can use keyword plus animal name or a bird name, or you can use keyword plus your name, or you can use any name with less than 15 characters. That is 4 to 5 letters. That is perfect. See, Ola, Uber, Swiggy, Zomato. Why these people have become brand? Because their names are easy to spell. Even a person who is not highly educated, even that person will also tell book Ola, book Uber only will tell. Nowadays, nobody is telling book taxi, book cab. They are telling book Ola. Even Google, for that example, even Google also. Nobody will tell go into some search engine and search for something. They will tell Google it. Google particular thing. Why? Google is not any English term, but still Google has become brand in such a way that people are telling Google it only if they want to search for something. If you want your brand to become such huge thing, then you have to use all these techniques. At that time only it will work. Now coming to how to lock up social media handles. Now your domain is ates.co.in. You have purchased, now you have searched in GoDaddy that ates.co.in is available and you have purchased it. Suppose in future you might want to create an Instagram handle for your domain, Twitter handle, Facebook handle. So what is locking up social media handles is nothing. It is simple. Just create your account with this name in all social media platforms so that you have a website called ats.co.in, and suppose somebody has created an Instagram handle called ats, then it will only become lost to you, right? They might be thinking that is some other niche or it is a personal account. It will only contradict to you. So make sure when you purchase your domain, you create handles, social media handles in every social media platform so that everywhere you will be ruling with this particular name. And also, see now how to lock up social media handles. You cannot go into Facebook, you cannot go into Instagram. Each time you cannot search, right? Each time you cannot search in every social media handle whether it is present or not, whether that particular profile is present or not. Instead of that, you can go into name checker. This is one of the tool where you can see whether that name is present in all the social media platforms or not. See, now if I search for something, they will tell you whether .com is ready or not, whether that particular name is available in Facebook or not to create a profile, whether it is available in Twitter or not to create a profile. Same with Tumblr, same with Reddit. So this is a tool called name checker. Here you can search for your name. Suppose ates.co.in. Let's search like only name should be there. ATES, search for it. I'm searching with a name called ATES. Now .com is unavailable. Okay, you have already purchased .co.in, so no problem. In Slack, one of the social media platform, it is not available. .io is available. In this, it is available. In Cash App, it is available. In Pinterest, it is checking. In Twitch, it is not available. In Facebook, you can go and create a profile called ATES. In Twitter, you cannot create a profile because ATES has already, somebody has already created a profile called ATES in Twitter. In YouTube, you can create a YouTube channel with ATES. .org still they are checking it, and in all these platforms, it is unavailable. So before purchasing a domain, make sure you search whether your domain name is available in all the social media platforms or also not. If you want to create profiles in all social media platforms, it is not mandatory to do this, but if you're a very big brand and if you want to create social media awareness and all also, then at that time you can do this, but it is not any mandatory thing. So like this, you can check whether your name is present in social media platforms or not. If it is present, then please go and create a profile over there. That is how you lock up your social media handles. And one more thing. Now, ates.co.in you have taken, right? In GoDaddy you have taken. Now somebody else has created an account called ates.com. Suppose ates.com, as you said, ates.com is not available. At that time, now you have told to your client or some customer or any student that ATES is your name. Now, see, in the starting of the class, what I asked you, can you name some websites? I asked you. What did you guys say? Did you guys say www.amazon.com or amazon.in? You didn't say like that. What did you say? You said simply Amazon, ATES, ODMT. You were just naming it. Same way, if you told to me like that, obviously to other person also, you both will tell same way only. Amazon, ATES, like that only will say. Then what that person will search, if they want to visit your website, what are they going to search over here? You have to tell clearly ates.com, ates.co.in. Now, suppose there is your competitor in your same niche. As Kushal, you have told that you are into this business, that is teaching website and all. Somebody, your competitor will be there. He will see your website And suppose, assume that he has liked your website and he wants to target you. That is your audience. At that time, what he will do? He will go into GoDaddy and he will purchase ATS name only with different extension. Suppose you have a very good amount of audience, that is very good students, and you have like many people know about your website. Then this new guy who came just now, he has also created a name called ATS, that is took a domain ATS, but he has taken a different extension. Then at that time, what he will do? There are chances that your audience will go to that person because both are into same niche, both are providing online courses. Your audience also might get confused because nobody, see, when you yourself are not telling .co.in, why will your audience think about .co.in? Obviously, whichever thing is available, they will just click on that. And maybe some of your audience will go to that person. So at that time, if you have that fear, please go into GoDaddy and always make sure you purchase your domain with main extensions. That means you have to purchase ats.in, ats.com, ats.co.in. All three will be yours only. Other person will not get a chance to purchase that domain. That means no other competitor can have that competition with you. If you have that fear, nobody does that, but very big brands do that. Now I'll tell you why you have to do that. Also, I'll be telling you why you have to make sure you purchase your domain with different extensions. This is not for any small business. This is for very big business. I'm talking about Facebook, Amazon kind of level I'm talking about. And some people who are jealous of you, they can also do that thing. Now, see, I'm searching for, sorry. Yeah, I'm searching for facebook.com. Isn't it? Facebook.com. Complete spelling I'm searching. FACEBOOK.com. What is opening? Facebook is only opening. If I click over here and enter my details, then I'll be logged into my Facebook. Now in other tab, I will search fb.com. There we talked about extensions. Here we'll talk about names also. This is facebook.com, complete spelling I have searched for, and here I have just clicked on fb.com. But still Facebook only will open. Both are same, isn't it? This tab is same, this tab is same. But few years ago, it was not like that. Actually, few years ago, when Facebook newly started this, when they came up with new thing called Facebook, they have just purchased a domain called facebook.com. Only this they have purchased. So obviously Facebook was quite famous few years ago, and many people were using Facebook. This is a real story I'm talking about. Many people were using Facebook, so they were getting huge audience and all, huge fan following and all. Then a US citizen, some guy, some youngster or whatever, what he did, he wantedly purchased a domain called fb.com. Both are different, right? Facebook is different, FB is different. Both are different domains. He wantedly purchased a domain called fb.com and he created a website. People are lazy, as you guys know. Nobody have time to enter such a big name, facebook.com. So what people started typing fb.com. They were searching for fb.com. So when people search for fb.com, where they were directed to this particular guy's website, because people thought people have created that shortcut. Facebook team didn't create a shortcut called FB. The normal audience have created a shortcut called FB. At that time, this person who created wantedly fb.com, all the real audience of Facebook were going to his website. So Facebook understood that their audience is redirecting to his website. So Facebook initiated a deal with this guy that please sell us this domain, because this is his domain. This is not Facebook domain. Facebook do not have any ownership of fb.com. They have only ownership of facebook.com. So Facebook initiated a deal with this guy that please sell us this domain because we are getting a huge loss because each and everybody is typing fb.com and they are not getting their original audience to, they are unable to redirect their original audience to facebook.com. So they initiated a deal with this guy, and that deal was for some millions and billions of rupees. Obviously, why will that guy keep quiet? He will also think he didn't want it. He wanted money. He initiated the deal. At first, he didn't listen, but after that, Facebook paid him a huge amount of money, in some millions or billions. At that time, he sold this fb.com to facebook.com. So, if you do not want any such things to happen to your websites, you have to do these things. But if it is small website, then no problem. But if it is a very big website, then it becomes a problem in Facebook and Instagram range. So that is the reason now if I'm pressing Facebook also, I'm landing over here only. And if I'm searching for FB also, I'm landing to Facebook only. But earlier, this was not the case. And also, you can purchase, you can earn money with the help of domains also. How? Same way how this guy has earned, same like that. Now suppose if you want to sell your domains, you can earn like that, as I have shown you in GoDaddy, that is broker. Broker will take some fee, and that owner will also see. For subani.com, for such simple domain also is charging some 3 lakh rupees. Now suppose, see, these days government will come up with new schemes, right? New schemes and new websites for every scheme. So obviously you'll be getting in news, right? So government is coming up with a new scheme. At that time, what you have to do is, suppose they are generally Telangana government last year they have come up with some Dharani portal. Am I right, Pranita? Dharani portal, do you know that? Something that is some scheme.
No, I don't.
Okay, they have created some website and they have come up with a scheme called Dharani. This is regarding plants or something. So you'll hear in news, right, that they are going to create something like that. So make sure when you listen to something like that, make sure you purchase a domain with that name. At that time, what will happen? Again, government will contact you. They will contact GoDaddy and GoDaddy will contact you. Like that, you can earn money. You can sell your domains. Make sure if you want to see, you can take 10 to 20 domains and you can sell them down the line. Somebody, like, maybe not now, but maybe after 10 years or after 5 years, somebody wants that domain, then you can sell them at a higher price. Actually, people do that. People earn money with the help of domain names. Like that also you can earn money. This is how you can earn money with the help of domain names. And the .co, .in, those also, if you want to like if you don't want your competitors to use your name at that time, you can purchase your domain with all the famous extensions. It is for big websites. For small websites, it's okay. And domain is nothing but the name of the website. Extensions, as you already know, these are which tell you the location. And all your websites are present in the server. And if somebody is searching for something, then server will only give you the result. To make sure server gives you the result, you have to purchase the space. Now ODMT space has been it has been suspended because they have not recharged it. Every month you need to recharge it. They have not recharged it. That is the reason it has been suspended. Again, you purchase, again you search for ODMT, your results will show. Again, it will be activated. Hosting is nothing but a space in the server. And extensions you already know. Okay. Now, complete website definition is, website is nothing but a collection of files. Collection of files. All your data, whatever it is known as file, right? So it is a collection of files. Website is nothing but a collection of files. Your domain plus your hosting is equals to your website. Your domain plus hosting will create a website. So this is about basics of website designing. Very basic class. Today was just basic class. So I have told you all the basics of website designing. Tomorrow we will start. Tomorrow is also basic only, but we will start understanding WordPress dashboard and how to create pages and what. Tomorrow we'll see that. So this is about today's class. Okay. Now, what I told you, these are the domain name techniques, right? Now, there was a student. What he did is different people, different mentality, different thinking. Actually, I don't remember complete domain. So XYZ, let's keep it as XYZ. And he used a word called news. It was some news domain, news website. So he used this domain called some XYZ news.com or .in. Let's keep dot extension aside. But what is new spelling? NEWS is the new spelling. But instead of NEWS, because he searched in GoDaddy that NEWS is not available, he came up with his own intelligence. He came up with a spelling called NEWS. WZ, sorry. Both pronunciation is same. News. Both are same, but they are different spellings. You got that idea of NEWZ. Not everybody will get that idea of NEWZ. So do not create your own spellings. Do not create your own spellings. Because when you tell to your customer or a client or a friend, you will tell xyznews.com only. Again, you have to tell them keenly that XYZ NEWZ. Who will remember NEWZ? Nobody will remember. Your audience will go to some other website. So make sure you do not create your own spellings. You will think what students think is both pronunciation is same, but it does not work out like that. You have to think with the audience perspective. You cannot think with your perspective. You got the idea of NEWZ. Not everybody will get that idea. Not everybody thinking is same as yours. So do not create your own spellings. Always go with correct spellings. If that is not available, then go with some different name, but do not create your own spellings.